Pounds, this is Onyx, his tag team partner from Detroit, Michigan, Slim J.
And waiting for the bell is apparently not a high priority. And Onyx going hog wild on Mikal Adryan as Murder One's out at the 0 win on Slim J. And Slim and Onyx now double teaming on the Urban Legend. And the Urban Legend goes flying.
Well, apparently, Steven, there was an instance in the locker room, an altercation between Slim J and Murder One, and maybe we'll find out a little more about this in the coming weeks, but it was a very intense. Look at that frog splash by the real Slim J. Apparently something coming up along the lines of Slim J owing Murder One money for some service or some favor. What exactly it is, I'm not sure, and that could be the reason that this very matchup is taking place.
God, that's a horrifying thought.
Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Onyx. Of course, we saw last week it was Slim J and Onyx coming to the aid in that instance when it was the Dark City Soldiers against the Cutting Edge.
That is interestingly, and in all honesty, if there's anybody here at the Wildside locker room who is more street than Murder One, I think it might be Slim J.
He's definitely right up there. Slim J goes hard into the barricade at the hands of the very powerful Murder One. Big power slam by Mikal Adryan.
Looks like Mikal Adryan is matching up power for power against Onyx. Andrew Thomas involved, and Onyx gets one of those massive shoulders up just before the critical 3 count. I'm sorry, this is just a bizarre combination. Mikal Adryan and Murder One. It's taken a while to get used to this. And I'm sure that's just the way they like it. Blind tag. In comes the real Slim J, and Mikal Adryan wants it. I don't think he wanted that.
Let's give him a big drop kick. Whoa! And Onyx coming off with a missile drop kick of his own. Both of the drop kicks enough to send Adryan down. And wait a minute, Onyx and Slim J. Slim J with a hurricane run on Mikal Adryan.
Don't quite imagine I've ever seen Mikal Adryan quite as manhandled as he is here this evening. Good powering out from Slim J. What on earth does Slim have planned? Hanging on to dear life to the leg and manages to flip over Adryan in the process.
It was a struggle, and Slim J busting a sag cost him his pants.
God bless you, Slim. Hey, let's hope you don't bust anything else in this matchup, as far as flesh and blood is concerned.
Murder One going for the blazing lariat. Slim J able to duck that one. Goes for another hurricanrana, but Murder One using sheer brute strength to drive Slim J to the mat with a power bomb straight out of the Dark City.
That is, we saw in the opening part of this edition of NWA Wildside that Rain Man will in fact defend the World TV title against young Jason Blackman. We know, of course, Blackman being aligned with Rick Michaels at one time. And the fact, the Rain Man is part of Jeff G. Bailey's NWA Elite. And we heard from Jeff Bailey last week that he pretty much wants to destroy anybody who's ever worked with Rick Michaels, anybody who's ever liked Rick Michaels, even Rick Michaels' family, anybody who's ever related to the guy. And I think we might be seeing the beginning of that here this evening in your main event on Wildside.
Double shoulder tackle. Also still to come in this hour, a 4-way junior contention match. 4 men vying to be in the contention of the Wildside junior title. The winner of that matchup, surely to God, would be considered for a title shot somewhere down the line. You got Salvatore Renaro, Matt Seidel with the lovely young Daisy Hayes making his return. Altar Boy Luke, and get this, the son of the legendary Freebird, Terry Bam Bam Gordy, Ray Gordy, in his first Wildside matchup. He's going to be here tonight. We got a stacked edition of NWA Wildside. Don't go anywhere.
You're not going to get to the top by being a nice guy, apparently.
Oh, good grief, Slim J. Managing with a couple of kicks to knock this big giant down.
Boy, that last one dove right into the tricep of Mikal Adryan.
And the genetic powerhouse is coming in, but it looked like Slim J actually cost him a little bit of momentum there. Not on purpose. Irish whip by Onyx.
I don't think Slim J had a lot of say in the effort. Oh, my.
Angry man Onyx slam.
And imagine you can't get any angrier than Murder One. I think Murder One came out of the womb angry. And apparently the Mikal Adryan fans are out in force here tonight.
Onyx.
Oh, my.
Rocking and rolling Mikal Adryan. And there's another, sending the big man down.
Devastating punches from Onyx.
Big Onyx power slam.
With such speed, no less, too, and plenty of power. And I do believe it is breaking down. The referee's lost total control of this matchup.
Hurricane Rana by Slim J, sending Murder One to the outside. As a reversal, Onyx gets it. Wait a minute, knee to the face. Boot to the midsection. Wait a minute. Mikal Adryan's going for the pearl necklace on Onyx here. He rolls through. He rolls through. He's got Adryan. There's the blackout.
Oh, my God. How did he get that man up? And it got the 3 count. Oh, dear. And here come the rest of the Dark City Soldiers. I'm glad they arrived at least a little bit late here, but that's still not very good news for the victors of this matchup, Slim J and Onyx. Shadow Jackson leveling this volleying series of punches to the head of Slim J. Oh, good night. Ooh. And the Dark City Soldiers are not taking this loss particularly lightly.
No, wait a minute. Onyx is in. He's cleaning house.
Boy, and a clothesline send Todd Sexton into orbit. Oh, boy, that foot just leveled the genetic specimen. Boy, Todd Sexton trying to choke the life out of Onyx. Slim J asking for some chairs from the ringsiders, and they're more than happy to comply. And a pair of chairs, and Slim J pretty much clears the ring of the Dark City Soldiers. And frankly, as angry as Murder One can get, frankly, I think a angry Slim J in many ways scares me even more. How on earth did Mikal Adryan knock over those steps? Onyx and Slim J, the victors of this tag team matchup here.